So I work with a lot of different landscapers, helping them get more leads and stuff. But I'm not trying to sell anything in this video. I want to give you some tips based on my previous experience to show you how you can actually start to get more customers for your business. So first of all, there are many different ways you can actually get more customers. But in this video, I want to focus specifically on online marketing because it's a lot more scalable. And everybody is chronically online nowadays. So if you can find a way to actually leverage that for your company, then you will be one happy landscaper. So in this video, we're going to cover multiple ways you can actually get more customers for your business. First of all, getting more leads through your website, getting leads through Google, getting leads through social media, and getting leads through advertising. Let's focus on the website first. Most of you already have a website, but your websites are not getting any leads, or they're not getting as many leads as they possibly could be getting. You don't need to spend a few grand building a new website. You just need to have something simple that shows your work, that shows information about the services you provide and areas you serve, and that can help you get some leads. Now, website itself is not going to help you get more leads. A website is a salesman. You need to send interested people to your website in order to actually convert those people into actual leads. Now, if you have a website, your website looks nice and stuff, you described exactly what it is that you do and which areas you serve. Now it's time to actually send people to that website. And the best way you can actually get some website visitors is through Google, because this is the free way you can actually get more leads. And it's something that's going to help you get leads for a long period of time. A lot of people are going to go to Google, they will search for the services that they need. And when people search for landscapers, if you have a website and if you have a Google My Business profile that's optimized for Google, then of course, Google is going to show your company higher on Google, and then people will be able to find your company a lot easier, which is going to help you get a lot more customers. But once you start to get leads through Google, it's a lot easier to just keep getting leads, and you don't need to do almost any work, and you will still keep getting a lot of leads. For example, one landscaper I implemented this process for, we built a new website, optimized it for SEO so that you can show up higher on Google. He's now getting like 50, 60 leads per month. I'm going to post a screenshot here. So what you can actually do to show up higher on Google when people search for services you provide in areas you serve. First of all, SEO is really, really complicated. But the best thing you can do yourself in order to actually get more leads is to add content on your website. Add content about the services you provide, areas you serve, and all that stuff, so that when Google looks at your company, they will know exactly what you do and where you do it. And then when somebody searches for those services in your location, then Google is going to be a lot more inclined to actually show your company instead of your competitors. If somebody searches for landscapers on Google, Google wants to make sure that they don't show remodeling companies or something different. So this is a banal example, of course, but it's basically how SEO works. Explain it to Google in a way that Google understands what it is that you do and where you do it, and you will start to show up higher on Google. The beautiful thing about Google also is that these leads are going to be a lot easier to close. Somebody that goes to Google, searches for landscapers in his city, is looking for landscapers. When you do stuff on social media, you're trying to get people interested, and you're hoping that somebody that sees your posts on social media is also going to be interested in your services. With Google, it's different because you're getting your business in front of people that are already interested and searching for landscapers. Now, another thing you can do that's really effective is posting on social media. It is something that you will need to dedicate a lot more time to, and something that you have to do on a consistent basis, because once you stop posting, eventually you will start to get less and less leads until you basically stop getting leads, or continue to get a really low amount of leads. But posting on social media right now is a lot more difficult. It's a lot more difficult to get leads without actually advertising, because companies like Facebook are pushing people to advertise. 5 years ago, when you posted something on social media, you had a lot higher chance of getting that post shown to people that don't follow your page and stuff. Nowadays, when you post on social media, you gotta pray that Facebook is gonna show your post to people that even follow your page. So it is a lot more difficult, but you can still get a decent amount of leads. Something that I recommend to all contractors is to take pictures of their work, and once they're done, take those pictures, post them on social media, and implement this process into your company. Also, a lot of people are going to go to Facebook to search for companies in their area. So if you optimize your Facebook page, if you add those nice pictures and posts, when somebody goes to your Facebook page and they see that you do beautiful work all the time, then they will contact you instead of somebody else. But all these things work to an extent. If you are trying to scale up your company, eventually you will need to start advertising. Advertising is not something that I recommend to new businesses or smaller businesses, because it's a lot more expensive. You would need to pay a lot more money to actually acquire a customer through advertising than you would if you dedicated some time towards Google or towards social media. But if you are ready to advertise, you have two main options: social media, again, and Google. When you advertise on Google, you're basically trying to get all those benefits that we mentioned before of getting shown up on Google, but you get them immediately. So you tell Google, listen, show my listing, show my company when somebody searches for landscapers in my city. And this is a lot more expensive. For example, you might pay $20 just to get one click. But people that you actually show these Google ads to are going to be people that are actually interested in the services you provide. So even though you might get better results for less people that see your ad, it's still going to be really, really expensive, which is why I don't recommend this to small businesses that are trying to get more leads. This is something that might suit businesses that are already getting some good results and they're trying to get even better results. So advertising on social media is definitely cheaper, but again, if you don't set up your campaigns properly, then of course you're not going to get best results. If you're interested in running ads on social media, I would recommend you to put aside $100, for example, run a simple ad, see what kind of results you can get. Don't boost posts or do something weird, because that's not going to help you get best bang for your buck. Create a simple ad, have people that click on your ad message you directly through social media, and post pictures of your work into that ad. Make it super simple and nice so that when somebody sees your ad, if they might be considering to hire some landscaper, then of course when they see your ad, they are going to be a lot more inclined to contact you instead of somebody else. So that's basically what you can do in order to start getting more leads for your landscaping business. If you apply the tips that I mentioned in this video, you will definitely get more customers. But a lot of people are going to see this video. They will say, yeah, this is something that I could definitely do for my business. But very few people will actually go through and do what I mentioned. If you are one of those businesses that actually does what I mentioned, you will immediately be in front of your competitors. So go ahead, take some time aside and focus on your marketing. If you need help, you can always go to the website in the video description, contact me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But that's basically it for this video. I really hope it's been helpful. If you have any questions, you can go to the website in the video description, fill out the contact form, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and I don't know, have a nice day.